Oh my god, you guys, the Microsoft press conference just happened and holy shit, new Xbox on the way, new Halo for that new Xbox that is hopefully good. We don't, I mean, Halo's kind of hit or miss, but either way, new Fantasy Star Online 2 is finally coming to fucking North America. Holy shit, I've been waiting to play Fantasy Star Online 2. Like I've this game literally has been out in Japan for like fucking 10 years. So like holy shit, I've been waiting. We got to see more content for Outer Worlds, a new little story thing for Cyberpunk and all that shit. Got to see Battletoads and a little with this little hand-drawn art style that honestly doesn't impress me that much. So maybe this isn't so much a holy shit factor. But we got to see Psychonauts 2 stuff, which even though I don't think that Double Fine is as good as it used to be, and I think Tim Schafer is kind of a hack, at the same time, it's Psychonauts, so if it just is plays similar to Psychonauts and has good ass writing and with good level design, then it should be a fucking home run because it can't be that hard to fuck up, right? So really hoping Psychonauts 2 is just as good as Psychonauts 1, if not better. And if it's only slightly worse, hey, that's still a fucking win because this is like a game that's coming out way after the fact, way fucking after the fact. So the fact that he's even making it all to me just means he's run out of ideas, but at least this game's happening. So that, I mean, and it looks good too. It looks like it's a game that's gonna be worth people's time to actually play, unlike many other Double Fine games. Um, oh my God, we got a new Tales of game is coming, and it looks like it's got good ass graphics. A new game by From Software. I always call them Form. A new game by From Software. Then it has Miyazaki involved. It also has George R. R. Martin involved. So what the hell? What the hell are we looking at here? So could be really damn cool. But they didn't show very much of it. So they showed like a new Borderlands 3 thing, but you know, again, it wasn't like gameplay. It was just like a story ass trailer. It wasn't that exciting to me personally. So I'm kind of like, okay, just show me the gameplay. I don't care about this. And yeah, and lastly, of course, we gotta talk about fucking Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Now, this game was called Project Z back in January when they showed it. They showed it right around the same time they showed new updates for Dragon Ball Z. What's that game called? Xenoverse 2. They said, hey, we're still making DLC for this game. They showed off new DLC for Dragon Ball Fighters, and then they were like, here's Dragon Ball Project Z. It's going to be an RPG adventure where you play as Goku. And bam, this fucking new trailer comes out called Kakarot. And so far, again, they haven't shown anything past the Frieza saga. But holy shit, they showed the gameplay, and the battles look huge. The battles look enormous. Like, Nappa explodes this entire, like, he basically does a move that could destroy, like, a whole town, like a small town, right in front of Goku, and he, like, flies backwards away. They also show a moment where Goku's fighting Frieza, and Frieza's shooting a whole bunch of giant purple blasts, and Goku's just like flying around dodging through them in actual gameplay. So what they showed, first of all, there's no way they just showed the entire game. There's no way the game ends with the battle with Frieza. I'm almost positive this game will go all the way to the Boo saga, and if they do that, it would leave perfect opportunity for DLC for other characters, like well, not other characters, but like other sagas, like battles from Dragon Ball Super, and maybe even DLC involving battles from GT. But yes, they also could do DLC involving other characters, where you do some of the more famous battles as other characters in the show. Or maybe there's like when you beat the game, you unlock a Vegeta path where you can play the game all over again as Vegeta. We don't know, and I don't want to make speculation to the point where when the game comes out and none of that happens, people are sad. But all I'm saying is that this game's happening. It looks damn amazing so far. Like this is exactly what I wanted. So, Project Z, which is now called Kakarot, which is the coolest fucking name ever. The fact that the game's called Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, because This is not just like Goku. This is like it just makes it feel so badass. And it's also something for the fans because if you don't know Dragon Ball Z, you might know the name Goku, but you don't know the name Kakarot. So if you actually watched the show even a little bit growing up, this is something for the fans. So it's called Kakarot. That's a cool ass name. Um, yeah, really, really excited. The only thing about this is that Goku doesn't do much during the Android Saga, and that might be why they're only showing the Frieza Saga stuff. But we will see, because Goku has a big important role in the Buu Saga, so we'll see what we get. Um, yeah. Anyway, so then we have. Well, that was it. That's it, because I already talked about the new Xbox, and they also have like the cloud and all that stuff. But here's the thing: video's been 5 minutes long, and I said that's it, and that's it. You notice something? You notice something really important, especially if you're on my channel, where I basically 90% of the fucking content I make is about Super Smash Brothers. No Super Smash Brothers announcement during Microsoft? Well, it makes sense. Hear me out. The main reason why it makes sense that they would not have announced anything is because, for one, they did announce a new Banjo Kazooie game. A lot of people are speculating we would get a new Banjo Kazooie game and it would be announced during E3. Well, guess what? We ain't see it. However, the fun fact is that a lot of the leakers, like Shinobi and Verjibin, never said there was going to be a Banjo game to coincide with the Banjo DLC. They just said Banjo's coming to Smash. In fact, Shinobi said, "Hope we're in for a smashing good time," or something like that. So they basically straight up said, "No, it's for Smash. It has nothing to do with a new game or a port of a remake or whatever." So no, that's not happening. So then we get to the idea that would they even show Banjo during the Nintendo E3 Direct and not just show him during Microsoft? Because a lot of people are thinking they're going to show two characters. Now, I think that Nintendo's doing an hour-long Direct, and if they want to show new content coming to Smash, like the new characters and Mii Fighters and all that stuff, there's plenty of time to do two characters. They could do two trailers. There's no reason why they could only do one. They could completely, perfectly, they have perfectly, I mean, so yeah, two characters could be shown, and showing a Microsoft character is completely legit during Nintendo's Direct, especially because this would be, if they showed a DLC for Smash during Microsoft's E3 press conference, that's really taking away steam from what Microsoft's trying to show, which was the theme of this E3 was their Games Pass, Xbox Games Pass. It's on PC now. Then later on, they started talking about the cloud. Then later on, they started talking about the new Xbox. So they're really focused on Xbox. They're not really focused on being. They're not. They didn't brag, for example. They didn't brag that. Oh, hey, just so you guys remember, Minecraft is on everything. Oh, and just so you guys remember, Cuphead and Ori, they're on the Switch. No, when Nintendo presents, they say, hey, we have these games on the Switch. So what I'm saying is that just because Banjo wasn't shown today doesn't mean he won't be shown at all. I was in the camp thinking it would make sense for them to show Banjo during Microsoft's press conference, especially if they're going to announce a new Banjo game, whether it be a remake or a real new game. And here's the thing. If they're going to, once I saw the E3 presentation, once I saw the conference, a little ways in, I kind of knew, like, okay, they're not going to show Banjo very last. They're not going to show Banjo for the very last thing they have, and then tie it in with the fact that he's coming to Smash. They're not doing that. So in my mind, it makes way more sense that they'll show Banjo and Erdrick both at Nintendo's Direct. But I will say, I'm not going to lie, I was really expecting them to show this character, a few days ago today. I was really thinking they would show it during Microsoft's press conference. So what I really am thinking is that, I don't know what to think as much. This does cast some doubt in my mind. I am a little bit more worried that we won't get what we want. Now, when the Grinch leak happened, we were all saying this is going to happen, this is for sure. Of course, Game Explain tried to warn us and say, nope, 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 this is not real. trust us, Incineroar is probably more likely than a lot of those other characters. And yeah, it just didn't make that much sense. So this time around, a lot of us are like, well, we're pretty sure it's going to be Banjo and Erdrick. We're really positive. Well, we might only get one character. Might only get one character. And what character that will be, not sure. I've been telling you guys, hype responsibly. And so if we don't get Banjo during E3, there's still a chance we could get Banjo at the Game Awards. But that would be it. So who we get tomorrow, honestly, it doesn't have to be Erdrick. It could be I said tomorrow, but I meant Tuesday. It could be anyone, guys. It could be anyone. So I have no idea what we're about to get. But for me, it's like the way I look at it is, whenever they start showing Smash, I'm gonna be thinking Banjo, 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 Erdrick, Erdrick, Erdrick. And if it's someone that's not those two, I'm gonna be okay, okay. So, I'm not. The thing is I like Smash. I like playing the game, so I'll never be disappointed with what character they put in. Especially because most of us are just gonna play our mains regardless. We're not gonna change up mains, but we will see. We will see. Neil DLC is still really excited. So, yeah. So no Banjo, nothing Banjo related at all. No new Banjo game. If they get a new Banjo game, it ain't gonna be revealed during the Switch's press conference. So, nope, no new Banjo game. So what are we gonna get? We'll have to wait for Nintendo. But hey, man, we got to see more content for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and then we got the name Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So that's a win. That's a win in my book. So you do you, Xbox. You do you. And hopefully, hey, make the next Halo game good. Don't fuck it up, please. Okay, I'm going to end it right here. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll probably talk to you guys again on Tuesday. So I'll see you guys then.